Mr. Lawrence, I've asked you to enter a plea.
I am absolutely not guilty, Your Honor.
Any recommendations on bail, Miss Hannon?
Yes, Your Honor. The people request remand.
That's ridiculous.
Your client is a flight risk. He's a very wealthy man who's in a lot of trouble, and he has no real ties to the community.
My client intends to stay in Landview and prove his innocence.
Hey, Lawrence!
Please be silent or I'll clear this room.
What happened to my kid, you son of a bitch?
Mr. Manning, I must ask you not to interrupt these proceedings.
Well, these proceedings are about me, Your Honor. I'm the one he kidnapped and drugged while he did God knows what to my son.
Your Honor, this is completely prejudicial. How can my
Where's
client
my son, Miles?
receive a fair
Did you
trial?
kill him? Did you murder a defenseless little boy? Your Honor, he's got to go to jail or he's going to flee.
Quiet down, sir, or I will find you in contempt.
She means it. You just got out of the hospital. You would end up in jail. Come on. What did I miss? Nothing that you haven't seen before.
Now that we can hear ourselves, I believe Miss Hannon was about to respond on bail.
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant, Miles Lawrence, swore to Mr. Manning that he had information regarding his lost son. Mr. Manning chose to trust him, and for his troubles, he was stabbed, beaten, and imprisoned for weeks by the defendant and some goon he hired.
Your Honor, it has not been proven that my client had anything to do with what happened to Mr. Manning.
Go on, Miss Hannon.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant also blackmailed Marty Saybrook into marriage, threatening to reveal a crime that she may or may not have committed. And now Mr. Lawrence says he wants to stay here and prove his innocence? Well, I'm sorry. In light of recent evidence, I find it very difficult to believe anything the defendant says.
Mr. Gunn?
Miss Hannon uttered a lot of unproven assertions. Here are the facts. My client is not a danger to the community. He spent the entirety of his life until very recently in a long-term care facility. Landview is the first real home he's ever known. Everything he's ever wanted. A family, a normal life, a whole new existence is here in Landview. He intends to fight for that new life by staying here and proving he's innocent of these charges. Now, unlike some people in this courtroom, he's been calm and respectful. We ask for a reasonable bail, but we'll abide by whatever decision Your Honor makes.
That's right, you will. In the matter of bail,
Excuse me, can I say something, please?
who are you?
Cole Thornhart? Miles Lawrence married my mom?
What is it that you want to say?
Oh, only that Miles should have never came to Landview and he should be behind bars the rest of his life.
I'm going to allow you to speak, son, but keep it short.
Yes, ma'am. That lawyer thinks that Miles isn't capable of hurting somebody? He wanted my mom, all right? But my mom didn't love him, so he blackmailed her to marry him. I found Mr. Manning in our storage room in our basement. When I found him, I thought he was dead. Miles came in, saw me with Mr. Manning, and that's when he told me that my mom might have killed Spencer Truman. He told me that if I told anybody that Mr. Manning was down there, or if I tried to help him, that he would turn my mom into the cops. Miles doesn't care about Mr. Manning. He doesn't care about my mom. He doesn't care about anybody but himself. Why should a guy like that be let go? He's gonna hurt somebody else.
I've heard enough. I'm setting bail at $500,000 cash or bond, and Mr. Lawrence is to surrender his passport for the duration of these proceedings.
All rise.
Can you raise that kind of money?
Yeah, a piece of cake.
Miles,
Natalie, thanks for staying.
I think it went pretty well.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to hear all of that. All I ever wanted was to make Marty happy.
Hey, 500,000.
Yeah,
It's nothing for him, right?
right.
Did I screw things up? I shouldn't open my mouth.
You did fine. Lawrence was gonna make bail no matter what anybody said.
Well, I'm actually kind of happy for the first time that my mom's in jail, because you can't hurt her there, right?
How's she doing?
How do you think? I mean, if my mom did kill the stream guy, it's because she was trying to stop him from hurting Starr's mom. I mean, doesn't that say something? Is there any chance of her not going to jail?
I'm working on it, Cole. I'm working on it.
Come on, Todd, let me get you home.
There's something I'd like to do first.
What?
Wring that bastard's neck.
Well, so would I. But neither one of us are up to it right now, so come on.
I want to say goodbye to Cole before we leave.
Pardon me?
I saw you sitting beside him. What's up with that?
I decided to forgive him.
After he left me in a body bag?
Dad, look, I told you why he did that.
Okay, you know what? Let's not get into it. Just make your goodbyes quick and meet us in the car, all right?
Yeah.
Are you coming home, or are you going to be taking care of Todd?
Well, I'm going to pick Jack up, and then he and Starr are going to have a sleepover at their dad's.
I see.
I'm sorry that the rumors of my death were exaggerated, Doreen. I'm sure it ruined your week.
On the contrary, I'm really very happy that you're back, Todd. Or didn't Blair tell you that I went all the way to Chicago to help look for you?
Ta-da! The new and improved Dorian Lord.
We'll see.
I'll be home soon, okay?
What time?
Why are you grilling me? Star's in high school, not me.
All right, I've gotten used to having you around the house. I'm going to miss you.
Well, I'm not going to empty your nest anytime soon, okay? Come on, help me get around.
All right, yeah, be careful.
Stop ordering me around. I'm not ordering
No, I'm
you
talking about
around. Oh.
I'm going over to my dad's house. I just figured I would say bye.
Knock yourself out. I got someone I need to talk to.
Hey. I'm glad you said what you did. Hopefully my dad can understand now.
Think so?
No. But hopefully the only thing you can think about right now is how much he hates Miles Lawrence.
At least we agree on something.
Hey, I don't have anything to say to you. I wasn't talking to you. I wanted to have a word with your little friend here.